Yeah, this is PC Smoker back again, and this is one part video response and another part's a question. So let's get the video response. Just saw Jay's video on being self-centered, and I agree with him 100%. I mean, if you're doing something out of the goodness of your heart, that's it. You shouldn't ask for money or demand money or anything like that. I mean, if you're doing something to a person or out of the goodness of your heart, that's the way it should be. I mean, there are instances in which, for me, I got literally stuck in a boonies in Chicago. I think it's Harvey Homeward, which there was snow on the pavement and all that. I was at the gas station, and I kind of drove off the pavement onto the sidewalk, which was about 2-3 feet below, and and the guy came by with a snowplow and pushed me up, get me out of there, and of course he demanded money. And I didn't like that part one bit because, he took practically all the money I had, which could have been used, which I was hoping to use for something else. But, that's why you demand it, And of course, if he, said, well, I don't have that money or anything like that, he probably wouldn't, yeah, he would just, throw shit at me and all that, and probably push me back over the way I was, If it was my case, tables turned, I wouldn't ask for that, because, you need, you need money for something else, and, why rob them? Why rob them with that money? So, I'm doing, I don't quite like that at all. If you're helping the person out in case of trouble, help them out. I mean, that's the way you're supposed to do. That's the way I've always been taught. You're doing something for nothing, outside being a nice person. And that part is, when someone gets stuck in the snow, got my shovel out, and shovel that person out, and she wanted to give me money. I said, no, I don't want to. Eventually, we can down saying, make her happy, take the money, and, run. But, and a friend helped me out on Christmas because one of my previous trucks had a bad ignition, what do you call it, a little ignition starter or whatever? No, you know what it is. Because we want to get wet and couldn't start fire up the truck and like that. And, he helped me out, but of course he wanted money for it, for time and labor and all that, so, I got a little taken back by it, but, pay him off anyway. So, there are those people like me who do something for nothing, and then there's those people who, out of greed, would take money from you, and that's not the way I've been brought up, and and I agree with Jay, man. That's the way things are now, in this world. You don't do anything out of the goodness of your heart anymore. There's got to be payment for it. So I agree with Jay 100%. If you're doing something for nothing, out of the goodness of your heart, you can do it. Don't ask for money. Because if you do ask for money, well then, to me, you're not being a nice person at all. And that's my 2 cents on it. if you're doing something for nothing, do it. That's kind of like the good Christian thing to do. You just help the fellow neighbors out and things like that. It's like, you know, like house burned down, you gotta stay with a neighbor until you get things back, until you get things settled, and that neighbor says, "Oh, you owe me blah 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 for food, rent, blah blah blah." Friend like that, ask me for that, guess what? You're not gonna be my friend anymore, because I would never do that to you. So why do that to me? So anyway, that's my real response for that. And the question I had was, due to I forgot to ask in my last video, is that on gun control and all that, is would you, as a normal person, I know maybe you have guns on that, but would you? I mean, yeah, certain guns you can have, like a revolver and all things like that, but something like an assault weapon that the guy in Colorado used. Why would you want to buy a weapon like that? An assault weapon. What good is it for? To me, an assault weapon is if you're gonna take down the government, or you want to inflict mass casualties. I mean, if you want to use a gun for hunting, use a rifle. Just put a little buckshot in them and blow the deer's hair off. But why have an assault weapon that carries 100 rounds of ammo in every magazine? Why have it? So my question is, put it down below or whatever, or make a video response is, do you think, even though we have laws on the books for assault weapons, all that, I mean, should you really press to have these types of weapons off the shelves? Because what good is it for? All these assault weapons, these civilian types of M16 rifles that the military uses. I mean, why use them? Why do you need those weapons? So, and if you don't need those weapons, who do you think really deserves them? So that's really my question you want to leave or make a video response is, should laws be toughened, so weapons like those assault weapons that are like the M16 rifles used in the Army and Marines, should those weapons be out of the hands of simple people like us? And if not, I mean, why do you need them? Why you gotta be like a G.I. Joe or a Rambo to have those type of weapons in your own house? What's the reason for it? So, like I said, put a response to that or anything like that, or make a video response, whatever. So, those are my other 2 cents I want to get off. So, thanks for your time. Keep those home bars burning, cigar smoking, and see you next time. And you know what's next.